My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to another episode of the Low Life
What's up, you fucking wanksters?
We're back. Rhino got the vid. I got the HIV.
I got something, dude. I don't feel good at all. I'm like, my kids just went back to school, and I have 3 kids in school now, so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be, there's no way I'm dodging shit. Like, when it was just my daughter, it was like, okay, maybe she, washes her hands or whatever. But now with the boys, and they're in 2 separate classes, they split them up.
Oh, that's wild.
So, mathematically, I'm going to die this winter from something.
Yeah.
Which is so fucked up that they split twins up.
Yeah, that's weird, especially the first year.
Yeah.
That's weird.
They've never been apart in their entire life, and the teachers are like, yeah, we're just going to split them up.
Yeah,
just to make it harder.
Band-Aid off now.
Yeah, just to make it harder on everybody. Because I have to drop them off at 2 different classrooms. Like I drop one off, and I have to, change their shoes and fucking do all that shit and hang up their bag and jacket. And then I have to walk the other one to his classroom, which is not right across the fucking way.
Yeah.
So, good job on making everybody's life more difficult.
Motherfuckers.
Hope it fucking pays off. Yeah, dude. It's been rough. I've been taking them into school every day.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes one way.
Damn.
They go to school up in Keene, so an hour and a half every morning. Drop them off.
Oh, is this the same place that your daughter goes?
Mm. It's a charter school.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't want to do the fucking public school thing.
Yeah.
Well,
so you'd bring all 3 kids to the same place then?
Yeah. It's a Waldorf school, so they make stuff out of pine cones, and they don't have anything on the walls. You're not allowed to wear stuff on your shirt. It's all very crunchy.
Really?
Which is cool, and they spend all day outside. Rain, snow, all year round, they're always outside.
That's pretty cool, though.
Which I liked about it.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, they're like, hey, it's wintertime. It's, -20. It's bundle them up.
Yeah, let's boost those immune systems.
Yeah. But, it sucks because I started a new job. My wife started a job, and I'm dropping the kids off at school in the morning. So I'm fucking... And my dog's dying.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, actually, by the time you guys hear this on Friday, my dog, Billy's probably passed away.
Really?
Yeah, she's...
Not
probably tonight.
Fuck.
We gave her her last meal. We gave her some cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah, she's 15.
Holy
14,
shit.
15. Yeah, she's a boxer mastiff.
Damn, that's a long life for a mastiff, I feel like.
Yeah, she looks her face is like a mastiff, but her body, she has the brown and black
style.
like a boxer. Yeah, she has she has always had boundless energy. But yeah, we've had her forever, dude. And
dude, 15? That's a long run for that dog.
Yeah, she's... Dude, I had a dog. You can never tell, because we had a dog. He was probably 10. And all of a sudden, his health, one day, dude, his health just, went in the toilet, and he died, after 10 years. And he went from being perfectly fine to like riddled with cancer or something.
Fuck, dude.
And yeah,
that shit makes me so nervous, dude. Anytime I feel like a lump on Cash, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
it's usually just because like he fights with my other dog all the time.
Yeah,
not like, listen, don't be calling the SPCA on me and shit. They're like brothers. They fucking tussle around. They're not actually fighting.
Yeah. Like, when we talk about fighting, it's play fighting.
Yeah, I'm not Michael Vicking my dogs, all right?
I forgot about that guy.
Fuck down.
Yeah. But it's been a slow decline, and we were like, oh, well, you know, should we put her down or let her pass? Like, and she's not in, like, she doesn't seem to be in, like, pain. You know, she can't, like, move, so we're carrying her outside to go to the bathroom and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she just sleeps, and, yeah, but you can tell she's, like... Like, last night was rough. Like, I was up all night. I was up at, like, 1:30 in the morning. Wow. She was just breathing weird and stuff, you know? So, probably going to happen tonight.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. So, probably stay up with her. But that's the best way to go if you're a dog, you know? My other dog, Disco, that died a few years ago, it was the weirdest thing. He was, same thing. He was just declining health, getting, you know, couldn't walk, you know, dogs stuff just starts to shut down, you know. Yeah. And it was the weirdest thing because all of a sudden it was like 2:00 in the morning and the entire family woke up for no reason. There was no like noise or anything. Like I woke up and then like the kids woke up and shit, and then he passed like 2 minutes later.
Damn.
Like we went down with us all downstairs and shit. So yeah, R.I.P. Disco Man and R.I.P. Billy. They were like best buds. Husband and wife team.
Fuck.
So,
is that all you have for dogs right now?
And then the last dog standing is Meatball, and
that's right.
He's an Old English bulldog, and he ain't doing good either. But those dogs have really bad hip issues.
Yeah.
So like he walks around, he looks like needs a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Like
that's the one thing I'm afraid of with Cash because he's Rottweiler Pitbull.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, and the way he like lays down and shit, I'm like, dude, you were just like expediting the process, laying like that.
Like don't twist your hips around like that. Like your fucking body wasn't made for the gravity on this planet, you know?
Yeah.
It's so
that sucks, man.
Yeah. Dog breeds like that, like they didn't consider like longevity and shit, you know?
No.
Like I think fucking Great Danes, their life expectancy is like 7 years. Imagine that.
Well, those things look like death right out of the womb.
Oh, yeah.
Those are very fucking weird dogs.
Yeah. But, yeah, it sucks, and it's been tough, and now I'm sick, so I'm going to try to drink it away. Got some Modelo's, got a little tequila. Try to sleep it off. But,
this is the first podcast in a while. I don't have any beers with me.
You're going to re-up. I gotta
well,
stop.
No, I have
real
beer.
Quick. I always leave like a 3/4 of a 12-pack there.
You always do, yeah. I do have beer. I don't know. Tonight I was just like, nah. I'm trying to like get more into the healthy side right now.
Yeah.
Because I got with the Fire Academy coming up, and then after the Fire Academy, I have to take the CPAT test, which is where fucking men are made.
Yeah.
So I'm really nervous about all that. And I'm not in the greatest fucking shape of my life right now, so.
Yep.
And being fucking 37 years old, it's not easy to get back into the greatest shape of your life. So it's like,
dude.
I need every little bit of help I can get.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to be healthier. I've been on a diet. Well, I shaved my beard off, and I think we talked about it off air.
Immediately
last week.
lost 2 pounds.
Yeah, I shaved my beard off. That was 2 pounds gone. And then I was like, immediately going on a diet, got fucking my workout shit out, and just been trying to eat healthy. I haven't been drinking like during the week.
This is my biggest struggle right here, dude.
Yep.
I know that shit ain't good for me. I just need to, because I also drink black coffee.
Yeah.
Just from home. Like, it's been such like a staple in my life. That's how I like start my day, with a Dunk's iced coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I don't need to drink 3 or 4 of them a day like I have, man, but
dude, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's bad. The amount of money that I spend at Dunks is fucking sickening.
Oh yeah,
It's
dude.
sickening, dude.
I got that Rocket Money app, and it like tells me how much I spend at each place, and it's like, last month you spent $250 at Dunkin' Donuts, and I was like,
Oh, dude.
dude, I only get one a day.
Dude, I spend... All right, so hold on. This is just like rough math. This is like a regular day. So
Oh, and you get larges, too.
Times 3 equals times 7. So a week. Every time I go, I usually go 3 times a day. For me and my wife. So it's $7 to get our coffees. $150 a week I spend at Dunks.
Yeah, yeah.
At
Jesus
Dunks,
Christ.
bruh.
At Dunks. That's like a car payment, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you drink them all winter long, too, though? Like the iced coffees?
So I do, but usually right on like Thanksgiving, I'll switch to just going back to drinking black coffee at home.
Yeah, same. I just like, once it gets warm out, like nothing fucking hits like a Dunkies iced coffee, bro.
Yeah. But I can drink them all. I will drink them like in the wintertime, but like with my job, I'm working outside and, well, when I have to go outside, I'm outside. And it's on a military base, which is an island in the middle of a fucking ocean. So it's double freezing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it during the wintertime. I'm just like, it's like snowing outside and I get like iced coffee.
Oh, that's the best time, dude. You like shove it in the fucking snow so it stays nice and cold.
Dude, I drink the black coffee to like quench my thirst, you know, like.
Oh, black coffee hits in the morning, dude.
Yeah, well, black coffee every morning hot, no matter what fucking time of year. I don't like iced coffee in the morning, and then I usually need like another coffee at noon, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm good for the day.
I drink coffee from the time I wake up so I go to bed.
I couldn't do it, dude. If I drink a coffee
all
late,
day
I'm
long.
like, yeah.
All day long. I'll literally fall asleep with a cup of coffee.
That's wild.
It does nothing to me. Monster, same thing. I can fall asleep drinking a Monster. It does absolutely nothing to me. It does not affect me in any way at all. I think it's like a mental thing. I'm like, this will keep me awake. No, the fuck it doesn't.
No.
It actually puts me to sleep. If I drink hot coffee, it puts me to sleep.
Really?
Like at nighttime when I'm tired, if I drink something, like anything hot really, it can be tea, it can be coffee, it can be warm milk, for Christ's sakes, I'm going right to nights.
Mm-hmm. I like the only coffee I'll drink at night is like Irish coffee.
I'm different. The only time I like Irish coffee is in the morning.
That's a good time. Is I need to drink that. Yeah.
In the morning is like the best because it gives you like a little bit of spice in your life.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. That's the next journey of my life here is trying to get in a little bit better shape.
Mm-hmm.
The firefighter thing's got me a little nervous, man. That's to get into the field is very taxing on your fucking body.
I bet. Yeah.
You go through like rigorous, like pretty fucking serious tests, and which is valid, I guess. If people's lives are in your fucking hands, I guess you probably got to be kind of strong.
Well, I mean, it looks like you're growing out the mustache, so that's one prerequisite checked off.
So I've been keeping the mustache. You guys have noticed that I keep this thing dead center now because I'm trying to hide this, and that's just so I can get used to just having the mustache. But I've been having the mustache long and keeping this short, just trying to get used to it. You know what I mean? But coming up here, when I check in my first day at the academy, I can no longer have a beard.
Yeah.
So it's either everything gone or keep the mustache, and I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, keep the mustache.
I'm not.
It's looking good.
We've talked about it on here a couple times. I hate when dudes just rock a mustache. It looks very fucking weird to me, and I think it was a lot of like the hipster culture that ruined it for me. Because like you got a mustache on and you're wearing capris and slip-on Vans. I want to fucking punch you in the face.
You know what a good look is though is a big mustache if you're buff. You know,
yeah,
you look like Bronson.
Well, back in the day, mustaches were like the thing, dude.
Yeah,
like you were bad Larry with a mustache. But now it's been ruined by like dudes with man purses and fucking capris. That like anytime I see someone with a mustache, I want to punch them in the face.
Make mustaches great again.
Yeah, that'll be our next shirt.
Yeah.
Make mustaches great again.
I can't do it. I got to lose another 50 pounds, then I'll rock a mustache.
Well, dude, that's the best part. Like we were talking about before, if you shave, that is a real motivation to get in shape.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants a fucking turkey neck, dude.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, dude. Yeah. But, I mean, it's important at our age to fucking stay in shape because
yeah, we should
shit
get
don't
in
work
shape
like
anyways.
it used to, dude. You know, like old injuries, like they don't fucking heal. Like if you hurt yourself now, it's just permanent. It's just like
Wait, you're dead.
it's like if you like fuck up your elbow, it's just like, oh yeah, your elbow's fucked till the day you die. Like
Dude, I had a
when it gets cold, it's gonna
football
hurt.
game. I had a football game yesterday. And mind you, I don't play football. I coach football. And I had to stay for the varsity game, which I'm the coach for. I'm the running back coach for the varsity team. But then we also stay for the JV team because that's still our team, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for standing on the sideline for 5 hours or whatever the fuck it was, dude, my shoulder hurt so bad that you would have thought that I just played football. Just from standing, dude. I was like, why am I so sore? Like my feet hurt.
Yeah.
So I got to get in shape. But the one thing that does worry me, though, is I come from like the old school of working out. So I'm always like when we were younger, it was lift big, get big. You know what I mean? Now everybody wants to do like the CrossFit shit and like play with ropes and like flip tires and all kinds of weird shit. But as you get older, lift big, get big isn't the best.
No, you fucking
This
hurt
is when
yourself.
you start tearing biceps, ripping your fucking pecs. So that's the only one thing that makes me nervous. So I'm trying to go into a heavy cardio, and then just lightweight high reps, and hopefully that helps.
Yeah. I'm just like
We're
lifting
talking to
weights
the
and
wrong
fucking
audience.
shit. Oh, well, I mean,
The wrong audience. They're like, dude, fuck getting in shape.
I forget that we do a podcast. I'm just talking to you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
actually,
those are the updates.
yeah, speaking of doing a show, instead of just chatting, we should probably do the 3 S's up front. We got shows, shout outs, and sponsors. We'll do Rodney Neenock, Bump Shop Back Room. Get one of our camp mugs. Get one of the new camp mugs. Say Low Life Podcast on it. I'll send you a $5 off code. Probably not. Go over to Bump Shop Diaries and get yourself a bag of the Hardtail blend. Shit's diesel, and you're gonna need it in the morning. It's getting chilly
Diesel.
out. Shout outs. Do you have any shout outs?
Not really a shout out, just a public service announcement. I did get those pictures put up of Smokeout.
Oh, yeah,
Go
I saw
to
that.
Low Life Chopper. Is it? No, it's just Low Life Podcast on Instagram now. And you can see all those pictures. I think I posted like 4 different fucking sets of pictures. So you guys can go check out all those bikes we're talking about. And then this is like a show / shout out. La Spada. They are joining up with whoever puts on this swap meet. It's the Merrimack Valley Motorcycle Swap Meet. So this is for everybody. But then there's also a chopper show off. This is where all the choppers ride in, all park in the same spot that everybody can see how fucking cool we are. It's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Gates open at 7:30 a.m. for vendors. Admission is $5. Vendors is $40. For vendor information, email mvmswapmeet@gmail.com. It's at the American Legion, 1314 Main Street, Haverhill, Mass.
Yeah, that one's an awesome one. That's
That
one of
one's
my
a lot of
favorites.
fun.
Yeah, in fact, it's great in a couple of ways. Number one, they have a bar on site, and you can walk around with beer, so you can get drunk in the morning. Number one. Number two, they have fucking good parts, dude. I got my primary set up there, the belt and pulleys for fucking $20 or something ridiculous.
Smoking deal.
Yeah, dude. So they have good parts, good people. All those dudes like Southern New Hampshire, Mass are down there. And yeah, dude, you can drink some beer. So it's excellent fucking swap meet. I'm going to definitely be there. Another swap meet coming up. The Keene swap meet, September 29th.
Dude, I don't know why I thought that was this weekend. Like this
I wish
past
it was.
weekend.
Yeah.
Idiot. I'm stupid of me.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to that one. Haven't decided if I'm going to ride out there or not yet. I guess it depends on if anybody's going to ride with me. But I think it would be cool to do a ride out there. And then just chill.
Yeah. It's going to be chilly as fuck in the morning. Dude, it's been so cold in the morning.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it, though.
Listen, I'm pretty fucking partial to... I like those cold snap mornings when you ride in a hoodie and then take that hoodie off and fucking crank the rest of the day out in a t-shirt. Like,
well, we don't have to get there at 8 o'clock in the morning. I mean, you could just do a ride out there at like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Unless it's raining, and then definitely not riding out there. Because they're going to be packed up. Nobody's going to show up.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's a nice fall weather.
That is
the
cool. Fall one, we've said it a bunch of times before. The fall one is the one to go to. And also, don't be afraid to travel from out of state. You Connecticut guys and New York guys and Jersey guys, it's a good fucking swap meet. If you want to set up, it's a good swap meet. There's a very big crowd that shows up.
Yeah.
From all sides. You got the regular motorcycle guys because they're coming for the hot leather deals. Then you got the chopper guys. You got like the guys that like to keep shit original.
Mm-hmm.
You got people doing mushrooms, drinking beers.
Yeah.
It's a great fucking time.
Yeah, I think I will do a ride out there. If people are coming from out of state, you want to make a big fucking deal. It's an awesome ride, and if the weather's going to be good, I'll definitely ride up there with a bunch of dudes. It's just such a nice ride up there. And Keene's fucking sick, dude. Keene's a nice town. They have awesome restaurants and bars and shit. So
they got a Five Guys.
They got a Jersey Mike's.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I might go just for that, even though I have a Jersey Mike's right down the street from my house. But that makes it worth it.
I really, really like Jersey Mike's.
I fucking love Jersey Mike's.
Yeah. Like
the original Italian.
They're finally popping up everywhere. Like
yeah.
I used to have them like I think there was one like in Rhode Island or something next to me. But now they're all over the place. They're popping up everywhere. So I'm glad they're successful.
I love it.
Dude, steak
kind of
and cheese,
expensive,
bro.
but God, they're fucking good.
Yeah, they're really fucking good. I love hots. Like when you go to a place and you ask for hots and they put fucking banana peppers on it, that ain't your joint.
Ain't real.
That ain't your joint, dude. They need to have the hots.
You need to get away from that
little
place.
red, the pepper relish shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's the jam. If they put that, like Jersey Mike's does, they put that on your shit, you know it's your spot.
Yeah, and they got the vinegar and oil and all that shit, dude. They do it right.
Yeah. You're an Italian sub guy?
Yeah.
I like hot sub.
From Jersey Mike's. I'm not ordering anything else from Jersey Mike's. Everybody's told me the steak and cheese is bomb. But I'm not ordering anything else from there except for the original Italian made Mike's way light fucking sauce.
Yeah. I've never been a big fan of the fucking cold cuts.
Really? Dude,
yeah, I never get Italian subs. My older brother, that's like he's sustained life off Italian subs.
Yeah,
it's his favorite food.
Makes you smell like a
Romeo.
fucking bag of fucking dicks in downtown Jersey. But they're fucking good, man.
They've left this bag of dicks here down.
I don't even know like a town in Jersey, so I just had to say downtown Jersey.
Yeah. I was trying to think like who left a bag of dicks in Hoboken. There's one.
That's what I was going to say, but I wasn't sure if that was Jersey or not.
Yeah, I'm not even 100% on that, but
and I just know that I know that from like the Cake Boss, whatever that guy's name was.
I have no idea what that is. There's another show that our boys are going to this weekend, the Indian Larry Block Party.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm bummed out. I'm not going to be able to make it. I just got
bummed.
Too much shit going on in my life right now to be able to make a trip like that. But
dude, so many people have hit me up asking if we're going.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Chopper Fisher's going.
It's not in the cars, man.
Fucking Daniel's son is going.
Yeah. I just dropped like $3,500 going to North Carolina, so I ain't going nowhere for the rest of the season.
Yikes! Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. But that's going to be that's 20 years after Indian Larry's passing, so it's going to be a fucking banger.
Hell yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll get a fucking wild hair up my ass and I'll drive down on... I think Dead Kev's going down there Saturday morning. He's jamming down at like 5 a.m. Yeah.
I mean, it's not crazy. It's only 4 hours. or 4.5 hours, whatever it is. It's not like crazy.
Yeah. I bet Kevin on his fucking Dyna can get down there in 3 hours. He's going 120.
Yeah, that dude's a fucking psychopath.
Especially at 5 a.m, like the cops aren't even up yet.
Yeah. That kid. Put it this way: when we all rode out to Laconia like 2 or 3 weeks before Bike Week started, remember we all went out just like hang out?
Yep.
I rode back with Kev. You guys split off, went the other way towards Manchester, and at like some of the back roads, dude, I was like getting after it on the Softail.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I could get after it with 14s on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like felt pretty good about it. And I looked behind me, Kev just like one arm, and he's like, just like chilling. Oh, yeah. I'm like, fuck you, Kev.
Yeah. He can fucking, he can ride. And
he can ride with the best of them.
He can ride with my fat ass on the back, dude. On the way back from Deadbeat, one year, my bike had to get towed. And I hopped on the back of his Dyna. And, dude, he was, like, leaning into the curves. I was like, oh, my God. And he didn't have a sissy bar, so I had to, like, hold on to his belly.
Nice.
like a chick. And I was actually, like, a little scared.
Yeah.
Like, dude, leaning and not having control of the fucking motorcycle is fucked.
Yeah. I would walk before I got on someone's bike. I don't know how chicks do it.
I did it just to be funny, but it was pretty petrifying. Yeah, I don't know how girls do it, dude. They have to put, like, you have to put total trust in this person.
I don't know. I don't like it.
And you're sitting up way higher. You have no control over the fucking thing. And, like, when you're leaning and stuff, like, you're just, like, you have nothing to hold on to.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Not from me.
So, yeah, I guess that's it for shows for right now. Oh, wait, the Pittsburgh show is this weekend as well. Fish Tank's going to that. He'll have his bike in that show. Glory Days, which is another excellent show that I need to get out to eventually.
I know, I'm still so pissed I haven't made it out there. Dude, I didn't really get into it. I was listening to the episode that we did last week. I didn't get into, like, all of the cool shit that I seen driving, like, that much through the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
But, dude, Pittsburgh's fucking... I mean, not Pittsburgh. Pennsylvania is fucking sick, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's, like... I don't even know how to just, like, explain it. It's, like, such old country.
Yeah.
I know it sounds weird, like, East Coast, old country. I mean, I guess the East Coast is old country, but Pennsylvania just has, like, this fucking vibe to it, dude. Like, the old factories and, like, every house is, like, a farm. Well, in part of it. Every house is, like, a farm and has, like, the silos out front. And then, like, once you get towards the city, it's, like, super fucking industrial. Dude, I would like to just take, like, 2 weeks, ride to Pennsylvania, and just cruise around Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's fucking sick.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that's unique about that place is, like, so I've driven cross country, like, north, south, east, west, and all that shit. Pennsylvania is when you're like, oh, we're in the Northeast. Because the rest of the country's fucking flat, dude.
Yeah.
Flat, flat, flat. So you're going through, like, you know, Georgia and the Carolinas and shit, and it's just like flat, flat, flat. And then you get into Pennsylvania, and you're like, holy shit, there's hills and there's green trees everywhere.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I thought that, and I've obviously been to the Carolinas and shit before, but not in, like, a while. I always think, like, New Hampshire's a pretty mountainy state. Vermont's a pretty mountainy state. Dude, that ain't got shit on fucking...
Oh, they have actual mountains. Yeah.
Dude, this is not shit on Virginia. On Virginia and North Carolina, dude. New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont doesn't have shit on those fucking mountains, dude.
Yeah.
When you're ripping through, like, Blue Ridge Parkway...
Yeah, and I've never been
those
up that
mountains
way. I've
are
never been up the
fucking
Blue Ridge,
insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Appalachians.
Like, those are legit fucking mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things that Blue Ridge Parkway, I've never been down there. Never been on that. Car or bike.
Like, without sounding super sappy, dude, one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen with my eyeballs. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
It's just insane. Like, you'll come around, like, this crazy curve, and, like, you'll see, like, all, like, those fucking signs where it says, like, downward grade, trucks, check your brakes, all this shit. And you'll get around that corner, and it just, like, opens up, dude. You can see for fucking hundreds of miles. It's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
Blue Ridge Parkway is dope as fuck.
Yeah. Gotta get down there on a bike, dude. For sure. There's a couple other things we wanted to talk about. It's been 1 year since we got the a notification that changed the course of this podcast forever.
Forever.
We talked about it a little bit last week, but it was this week that we got the notification that due to violation of whatever terms of the community or whatever, they immediately took down the Low Life Chopper podcast and all the episodes and locked them up and debanked us and canceled us. And the episode that did it, and it's such a weird thing because it was like a very mild episode. It was winter prep. Me and Loctite, we're big preppers. We're New England guys, okay?
Gotta prep.
New Hampshire's different than a lot of New England, all right? And New Hampshire gets a lot of snow. It gets really cold. And you got to prepare for that shit. Like, you don't want to be stacking pellets like 2 bags over your shoulders walking on ice and shit.
Well, it depends where you live, too, though, because, like, if you're in Manchester like Dan, I don't think Dan's prepping that much for winter. I think there's not a whole, like... I don't think there's a whole lot of snow happening in Manchester.
Well, because it's paved. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like paved right up to his driveway. You know.
Yeah, I feel like once you get like a little bit north, like you're north. I would say you're north. I'm like northeast. Shit goes down.
Oh yeah, the further north you get, it gets fucking rowdy. But
serious fucking snow.
I'm definitely north of Manchester. And I'm west, so you're East Coast, I'm West Coast.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different there too. But I have to do a lot of prepping because I go through 10 tons of pellets a year.
That's insane to me.
Between my house and my garage. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
How much is a pallet? 2?
25 bags.
No, that's 2 ton though?
That's 1 ton is a pallet.
You go through 10 pallets?
Mm-hmm. Last year we did.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I went through 2 pallets last year.
Yeah. So my house is just, it's like a barn. You walk in and it's just all open. And I have 30-foot ceilings,
that's true. And you have that massive fucking thing that you heat with now.
Yeah, I have a pellet furnace.
Yeah.
And that helped a lot, actually. And the other thing is, too, is like, so my first year in this house, I didn't use propane, and I burnt with wood, and it was fucking 30 degrees all the time. Like, you could see your breath in the morning. But after I had kids, I was like, I don't want my fucking kids to have to grow up. Like, when I was growing up, you'd wake up, you'd see your breath, dude.
Yeah.
And, like, I remember my dad, like, the heat would kick on at, like, fucking 40 degrees or whatever, and I'd take my blanket and, like, sit on top of the fucking register just to, like, warm my fucking fingers and toes so I could, like, get my jacket on and shit. So I was like, oh, I'm going to just keep this house like pretty nice so it's comfortable. And it's an older house. I think it was built in the 70s. And it just leaks like a motherfucker. Every year, I mean, part of the prepping is just going around and closing up fucking holes that opened up and fucking, locking it out. But, it's all open, so it takes a lot of heat to get to all the areas. And some of them are not, like if you walk into my house, like that fucking front room isn't insulated very well. Like it's fucking freezing. So I just like shut it off during the winter. I have a big, like, I think I have a mahogany door that I got on Craigslist or some shit. And it's like airtight and it's like solid wood. It's from like it's an old door. It's heavier than fuck. And I just seal off that room so no cold air can get in.
Yeah.
So it's just a constant battle. But yeah, I went through, I also do the entire garage because I work out here, right? So I have the garage and then the loft upstairs. So I'm doing a bag there and I'm doing 3 bags in the house a day.
Damn.
Yeah. To keep it at 70.
I use a bag a day in the house and a bag in the fucking shop will last me.
What do you have?
Week.
Oil as a backup?
I do, but I haven't used oil since I bought this house.
Yeah.
So I use strictly heat off a pellet stove. Sometimes I wish I did oil because it's a lot fucking easier, but
yeah, my backup is propane, and propane suck fucking. It's about the same as pellets now.
Yeah.
And actually, I just saw the pellets went up again.
Did they?
A pallet's $300 now.
Fuck.
I think it was like $250 or $275 last year.
Yeah.
So that fucking sucks.
Yep. That's the other thing that sucks too, is like you got to get the pellets ordered, then you have to, they get here, and you got to fucking stack them all. It's just such cunt, dude.
Well, so like since I have the furnace down, it's in my basement, and my house is like built into the side of a hill, so I have to get them delivered before the snow starts flying because I have to come down the hill around the back of my house to drop them where I need them so I can get them like in the basement, you know. But then then stacking, cut the pallets open, then you just stacking fucking pellets all day. I mean, I usually don't do it all in one whack because that's a fuck ton of money. So I'll get like 3 or 4 tons, and then like toward the end of the year, I'll order like another 2, you know. So I think I ordered 8 last year, like 4, and then at the very end of the year, I'm like, all right, well, we still got like 2 months to go, so I'll get 2 more.
Yeah, I'm probably. Usually, what I do is I try to buy a pallet in like October, because that's like I'll start turning my heat on midway through October usually.
Yeah.
And like the wife and kids are like much ready for the heat to be on at that point.
Yeah, I try to push it into November, but it gets pretty fucking cold in October in the morning.
Yeah, because you'll get like cold ass nights.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to. Usually, I end up getting a pallet in October, a pallet in November, and then in like the end of February, I'll have to like go buy like 10 bags or something.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's that too. Is like, it sucks to transport them yourself. You know, like. I don't know. It just I wish I had a smaller house for sure, dude. Because it takes so much to heat it. Like the way that the layout is, you know, like because there's no. When you walk in, it's just 30-foot ceilings all the way up. So it's just like, what the fuck, dude? You have to fill that entire area with heat. So much, yeah. And it goes up to the ceiling, you know, and everything like the living room, everything's downstairs. So, it sucks. And it's leaky as fuck. I mean, I can't believe how many fucking cans of fucking spray foam shit I go through, and like, it wasn't a fucking finished house either. So I've had to, every year I've done insulation and drywall and shit, but I'm not a rich guy. So if you go to fucking Home Depot and you get like I just did this room, just to put a wall up with a door, dude, is like $400.
Yeah.
And it's not a big space. And I fucking hate drywall, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how people get good at it, man. I watch videos on how to like do the mudding and shit, and like how
I have to drywall my whole fucking house, dude.
Dude, it's the worst job, I think. I can never get first of all, no matter how many times I measure and shit, I don't know what the fuck happens, but the drywall after I cut it, like somehow the dimensions change by the time I get the fucking thing up on the wall, and like it doesn't fit right. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm always like, I get it pretty much where I need it, and then I have to cut it, and then it's like there's a huge gap on this side, and I'm like, oh, I'll just fill that with mud.
Yeah.
And then you get all that shit up, and mudding's the worst. Like, yeah, it's kind of fun to mud and shit, but like, you see those dudes on videos like just like sliding that fucking mud on, and like it's perfect. Like to put the tape down, it's just like perfect. I always have so much excess. I have all the different knives and stuff. I can't get it. I don't know what. I'm incapable of mudding correctly. And then you have to go back and sand it. And that's a fucking... I should actually show you the picture of when I sanded it, because I was just sanding it all weekend. It was fucking stupid, dude.
Jesus Christ.
I had gloves on and a respirator, but everything else
was you're not wearing a shirt?
I have a shirt on. But look at the
No, I'm saying the sleeves, though?
Yeah, that's... I'm in a t-shirt.
Dude, I thought you had like a Long John shirt underneath the t-shirt.
No, dude. I had a respirator on my face, and then I had gloves on, and I was just, and I did the ceilings and the fucking, you know, it's all pitched, so everything's just falling in my fucking face.
Yeah.
Stupid, dude. probably have cancer now. And then after you're done all that, then you have to wipe down the walls because there's fucking dust everywhere. You got to clean up everything. Yeah. And then you got to paint.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks, dude. I'm never putting another wall up ever.
So they do make a sander, though. It's like a pole, and you put the sandpaper on it, and then the vacuum connects to the back of it. So while you're sanding, it sucks all the dust up.
Okay.
Those
maybe I just don't have the right equipment for that shit. I was just like hand sanding it.
Yeah.
Because I got that's like, you get one of those sponge blocks for like fucking 99 cents.
Yeah. It takes forever.
Yeah, it just takes forever. And then, of course, I'm just dropping fucking plaster and shit all over the ground, paint all over the ground. So I have to clean that shit up. Yeah. Just a messy, shitty fucking job.
Yeah.
But that's what
I'm going through all the same shit, dude. I got to pull up the floor in my bedroom, re-insulate that because the wife says it gets way too fucking cold. And when I bought the place, I replaced the subfloor, and some of the insulation was like fucked up. And I was like, fuck it, I don't care. We got to move in 2 days, put the subfloor down. So now she's finally done with that. So I got to move everything out of my room, pull up that whole subfloor again. Thankfully, I was smart. Use fucking screws this time instead of nails.
Oh, my God, yeah.
So I'll just unscrew everything, pull it out, drape some fucking plastic in there, lay the insulation in it, put the board back down. But there's just so much shit like that, dude. It's like what you're saying, it's like getting ready for winter here. Just, it's a fucking process, dude. And it's like, even when you're done with that, it's like, okay, now I got the house buttoned up. The shop I have to get buttoned up because I still haven't insulated the walls. I just got the ceiling insulated. So like where my barn doors are, I got to figure out, okay, what's coming in the shop for the winter and what doesn't need to leave. Because I tape up the fucking door in the wintertime so it doesn't leak.
Yeah, because you're putting away all your lawn and garden shit, and then you have to break out like your snowblower and shovels.
Right. So then it's like, okay, now you've got all that situated. The bikes are situated. Got the lift cleaned off. Everything's good. Pellet stove's cleaned. Blah, blah, blah. You got your pellets in here. And now it's like, okay, now you need to get all the shit for winter ready. Now you need to get the snowblower out, make sure the carb's not gummed up. Get your chainsaw out, make sure that's all clean, sharpened, because you know trees are going to fucking fall.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you got all that shit to do.
Yeah.
And then once you're done with that, then you can get into your winter build.
Yeah, I know. Well, the other thing is, too, is like I always plan for my cars breaking down because they always break in the wintertime.
Yeah.
So I have to have a spot in the garage where I can move shit around so I can pull a car in.
Yeah.
So you're not working on your back in the snow. Because that fucking sucks. I've been there. And when a car breaks, you can't, like when a bike breaks, you can just be like, oh, fuck this bike.
Yeah.
Fuck it for a couple weeks. But when your car breaks, you have to fucking fix it. Like on a Monday night. It doesn't matter how cold it is, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've spent many of nights under a car in the winter, in the snow, with a torpedo heater just blowing out of the car.
Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, so shitty.
That's the other thing, too, is like...
too busy.
That's the other thing, too, is like... I have to get everything ready to put the Camaro away for this fucking winter.
Oh, yeah, true.
So it's like everything... Probably in the Connex box.
Yeah,
I've kept the Connex box throughout the whole summer.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually worked out because like we put a bunch of shit in there from the house that way I could do some shit that I was getting done in the house. So that stuff can come back in the house. I can put the Camaro back in there. I usually try to keep that out, though, until at least, like, the end of October.
Yeah.
But then I put that away before any salt gets on the road or anything like that. As soon as it snows out, that thing is gone. See you later.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta get a new car, too, because I'm driving a lot. We've only had, like, the one car that was, like, decent, you know? But now we're both driving. So I have to get a new car. That fucking process sucks, and that costs a fuck ton of money.
So stupid.
Yeah. And it would be nice if I could just drive anything, you know, but
I'm in like that same boat.
Drive.
Yeah. I'm in like that same boat right now. It's like I finally drive so much. For like the past fucking 6-7 years, I've been driving tow truck, owning my own company.
Right.
So it's like I haven't needed a car, really. And then when I'm not working, I take my bike. You know what I mean? So it's like I haven't needed one. But now that I'm commuting 45 minutes each way to work, and then plus 45 minutes again that same day for the fire academy, and then 45 minutes home again.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
dude,
that's fucking 4 hours of drive time, and I have a
not just like,
car.
do you have to pay for a fucking another car payment? Car payments suck, right? When you double them up. And then the gas, the maintenance, the fucking insurance, the fucking, registration, the new fucking, you have to get it inspected up here every year.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how new your car is. If you get your car inspected, you have to fix something. You know?
And you buy a new car and it costs you $4,000 to register the fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yep. So, yeah. This time of the year is stressful for sure. I like building bikes is like the last thing on my mind right now. But
well, the worst part too is it's like my wife's birthday's in December. Mm-hmm. So dead middle of winter, when I got all these extra bills for heating and this and that, got a spring for her birthday, and then not only that, at the spring to fucking re-register her car. That's fucking $400.
Yeah.
And then my birthday's in fucking February, so then it's the same thing. I gotta re-register my shit, all my bikes, my car, and then my daughter's birthday's in February. You know what I mean? So it's like winter sucks.
Yeah, winter sucks. It's stressful and it's expensive. And it's like, dude, dropping $300 on a cool motorcycle part feels good. Dropping $300 on heat your family used or something sucks. You get no satisfaction out of that.
Yeah.
And everything's
You're
so
like, I just
fucking
worked
expensive.
my fucking life away.
Yeah, and everything is so fucking expensive. Like, everything. So, yeah.
That's the only plus side is the build going in the wintertime, because that's like your little bit of escape from the wintry hell outside.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got a good spot to do it, like I'm really looking forward to. I got like 2 builds to do, so I'll keep plenty busy, And it's like, I feel bad for dudes that don't have like a hobby during the wintertime.
Yeah,
like,
I don't even know what you do, dude.
Just contemplate suicide constantly, because it's like cold and dark. But if you're in a garage, it doesn't matter if it's cold and dark, because you got some heat, you got a pellet stove
and some lights.
Turn on the garage lights and turn on some tunes, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to building after everything's set, after everything's prepped, and then start tearing into some shit.
Yeah. I don't mind winter once the prepping's done.
Yes.
I can, like, whatever, dude. I've lived here my whole life. I'm used to the snow. I'm used to the cold weather. Do I like winter? No. But it's not like winter itself that I hate the most. It's all like the getting ready for winter. And, like, you don't realize when you're a kid. You're like, yeah, snow day.
Yeah.
But it's like, everything slows down in the winter. You know what I mean? Work's slower. Bills are higher. It's cold as fuck, so work sucks.
Yeah, you don't have any of those, like, you don't get to go to South Carolina on vacation and, like, go swimming at the fucking beach, like, it's not fun.
Like, weekends are great in the summer. You're like, I'm about to fucking crush this weekend.
Yeah.
You're not doing that in the winter. What are you doing in the wintertime?
Yeah. That's why it's so important to have those, like, motorcycle shows in the winter.
Yeah.
Like, swap meets and shit. Just
at least
like,
1 or 2.
Yeah, just so you can be like, hey, like, we're still here, guys, Like, we're still kicking it.
Yeah.
So I look forward to those a lot. Hopefully there's some shit going down in the wintertime this year. I mean, you never know.
I mean, we can always look forward to the last spot of swap meet they do in, like, what, February?
I think they do it in January.
Or January or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's always a good one, because that's like, you're deep in the winter at that point.
Yeah, January, it's like the holidays are over, so you're like, honeymoon's over, baby. It's a long haul from here. It's another 3 months of darkness.
Yeah. Yeah, so at that point, it's nice to, like, get out and see some people.
Yeah. Yeah, we should, it'd be nice to do, like, maybe a garage night or some shit. Like, if we have builds going on, do, like, a rotational fucking thing, have people come over. Maybe open invite or something. Just to be like, we're still in the motorcycles,
Yeah. Still like these things.
Because it is a lonely time, too, because you're doing a build, and, like, for the most part, you're by yourself. Like, people don't really help you, or it's been my experience, people don't really help with the build. Like, if people are hanging out, they're distracting you.
You're not getting shit
You're
done,
not getting anything done. So there's, like, hanging out. You can hang out in the garage, or you get to work. It's one of the two. You can't do both.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just me. I don't know if people can work with. I cannot work if people are over.
And I'm good with it, honestly, because it's like you said, most of the time, I'm just out here by myself.
Yeah.
Working on the motorcycle. So, like, I'm fine with just not working on the bike and just, like, hanging out with some buddies.
Yeah. Yeah. Every once in a while, we'll crush some shit, like, there was that time, like, a bunch of you guys came over, helped out with a shovel, got some shit welded on, and
yeah, we did my hardtail last winter, didn't we?
yeah. So sometimes we can bang shit out. You have to do it during the day. If you have a garage night, everybody's drinking, nobody's doing anything.
Yeah.
A day though, it's like, all right, we got 8 hours to get something done, and then
if we get this done, we can drink.
Yeah.
That's the key: is keep all the beers locked away until you get your shit done.
Yeah.
Then pull out the dice on the beers.
Yeah, you just gotta get the light beers like the Modelo's and shit, because then you can drink like 3 or 4 of those before you're like, all right, I'm useless. I can't hold a screwdriver anymore.
Yeah, and honestly, I found that when I was playing softball and now playing golf, once I hit that 3 Modelo mark, I'm in my prime.
Oh yeah.
I play the best sports I've ever played when I'm on 3 Modelos.
You're well lubricated at that point.
Yeah, feeling good.
Yep.
But I've also learned there's a threshold. Once I hit it's a pretty fine line too. 3, I'm feeling great, crushing it. I don't give a fuck. 6,
that's rough. Yeah.
You're probably kicking me off the team.
You're slicing at that point.
I'm fucking fighting somebody.
Yeah, dude.
And not that I'm drunk. I mean, I'm buzzing, don't get me wrong, but after 6, I just don't really care about too much.
Yeah. 3 beers is good. You can still drive around, you still do stuff.
3's like an attitude adjustment.
Yeah, I don't even think it's like illegal. Like, you can drink 3 beers and drive.
3 Modelos, not 3 fucking like corn-fed fucking acorn beers
with 13% alcohol.
Yeah,
that costs fucking $14 for a 4-pack.
Yeah, you'd be in trouble.
Yeah, I haven't really been drinking fucking IPA at all. If I drink beer at all, it's like Modelo.
Yeah.
But
have you tried the dark Modelo yet?
I did, yeah.
How was it?
Pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I got it by accident at a restaurant because I was like, "Oh, you have Modelo on draft," and they were like, "Yeah." And then they handed me this like dark black beer. And
you're like, "Excuse me, what the fuck is this?"
Yeah, I was like, "I ordered a Modelo." But I assumed that she knew what she was doing, so that was like the Modelo Negra or whatever.
Yeah.
And I've gotten a 6-pack before.
Is it like a Sam Adams? Is it like a Boston Lager?
It's kind of like a Modelo.
Just dark?
Yeah, I can't really tell the difference. It tastes like a beer. You know, like it's not like maybe there's some hints of something. I don't know. I've smoked my whole life, so my fucking taste buds are garbage. You know?
Yeah. I thought for sure it'd be like a Boston Lager, like something that's like a little bit more like thick or like richer than like a Modelo.
Yeah, I guess maybe. I mean, definitely try it out. I couldn't really tell a difference.
Listen, talking about fucking beers. This is the best time of year for beer. You know what beer comes out this time of year?
Don't say pumpkin.
Nah. What the fuck do I look like to you?
I was going to be like, this is the last episode of the Low Life podcast.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, I like an Oktoberfest beer.
Dude, that is my favorite beer. It's my favorite beer of all time. I think that's the best beer ever made. And maybe it's just because it only comes out seasonally. Maybe that's why I think that. But every time this year comes, when I get my first fucking 6-pack, I am like, where have you been, baby?
Bro, you know what? I love going to an Oktoberfest, too. Drinking some Oktoberfest beer, eating some fucking German shit.
Yeah.
Hanging out in hoodies and flannels.
And the other good thing about this time of year, pumpkin pies from McDonald's.
Never been.
Dude, do you like pumpkin pie?
I love pumpkin pie. Yeah.
Okay, so stop by McDonald's.
Pie guys.
Next time you go to fucking drive by McDonald's right now, stop, get a pumpkin pie. It's a pumpkin pie and it has like some like cream with it that's like inside of it also.
Inside of it?
Yeah, so it's like, it looks like a Hot Pocket.
Oh, it's like their apple pies, but it's like pumpkin inside?
But pumpkin, and then there's like some kind of like...
pumpkin on the outside with cream on the inside?
No. So it looks like an apple pie, a little bit more like brown, and then it has pumpkin filling on the inside on one half, and then like a strip of cream on the other side.
Oh, okay.
And this is all like interior. And, bruh, they are something fucking special. They should have them year round. They are so fucking good. Okay. I could smash 30 of those things.
Yeah, I'm okay with a trad pumpkin pie. It's good. Pumpkin beer. If you like one of those dudes that drinks pumpkin beer, like
anything besides pumpkin pie,
yeah,
I lose a little bit of respect for you.
You can have one. All right, you're allowed one, and I'll say that the best one, I think, is Shipyard. The pumpkin, it's like vanilla-y.
I don't know. I don't do anything pumpkin besides pumpkin pie. I don't do pumpkin lattes, pumpkin spice, anything.
Yeah, I don't like any of the other pumpkin spice shit.
I do not like it. I think it's very fucking weird.
Yeah. Well, pumpkin donut, maybe at Dunkin' Donuts. If it's
I've tried them.
crisp.
They're not good.
Yeah, I guess they're not that great.
They're very sweet.
Yeah.
I don't like sweet
You're
things.
allowed one pumpkin beer a year, but don't be going and getting a 12-pack of pumpkin beer. That's gross.
I honestly didn't even know that it was a thing.
Pumpkin beer?
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Dude, I see people at the grocery store, like, in August. You know how they, like, release stuff way before, like, they should?
Yeah.
It's like August. It's like 85 degrees out, and dudes are picking up pumpkin beer.
Yeah, I just seen they already got eggnog on the fucking shelf.
Too early.
It's too early. You're fucking it up for me.
You're ruining it. You're ruining the experience when you do that.
Yeah. And listen, I'm a big fan of fucking eggnog. I love eggnog and Fireball. It is so delicious.
Yeah, that's one of the
It
hard...
can't be too early.
It is hard to lose weight during the winter months because you're eating pumpkin pie and drinking eggnog.
Yeah.
And it's the only time of year that you can do those two things.
Same thing with apple cider and Fireball. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, that's the next one, right? So it's like right now is like go to the apple orchard, get some fucking cider.
Yeah, get some cider donuts.
Yeah.
Get some cider, come home, put some fucking Fireball in your cider, smash a whole fucking half dozen, and fucking just contemplate your life.
Yeah, what's the thing with Fireball though? They have like there's like two different variations, right? Like one's an actual whiskey and one's just like Fireball flavored fucking something or other. I think they got sued.
I don't know.
I think they got sued because they were like they have like their whiskey, but then there's like some cheap alternative. It doesn't say whiskey on it.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Let me pull that shit up, Jamie.
I know about like the Fireball whiskey. And the only thing I don't like about it is that it's super fucking sweet. It's like syrup almost. But it's really fucking good in eggnog and apple cider because it puts like that cinnamon taste in it and gets you fucking litty like a titty. But if you want one that's not super fucking sweet, the Jack Fire is really fucking good.
Yeah, so they have those mini bottles of Fireball, and there was a lawsuit that alleged misleading labeling because they have ones that Fireball is whiskey, but then the little nips that they sell don't have whiskey in them.
What are in them?
It's just some fucking... It's probably like grain alcohol or something. It's a malt-based, wine-based alcoholic beverage.
The nips?
Yeah. So if it doesn't say whiskey on it, because like liquor laws and stuff are pretty important.
Yeah, pretty tight.
So you can't sell that. But yeah, if it's Fireball whiskey, it has to say whiskey. If you look at it and it just says Fireball, it's just a malt liquor essentially.
Just corn syrup and fucking...
Yeah, it's just like corn syrup and malt liquor.
And Mad Dog.
Yeah. Dude, I saw a dude, what the fuck? What did he call it? It was a margarita, like a hood margarita or something. He took a Colt 45 and mixed it with Mad Dog.
Oh. Dude, Mad Dog's so gross.
Mad Dog's fucking gross, and so is Colt 45.
Oh, I used to love Colts when I was a kid.
I was a St. Ides guy.
I was Colts or fucking oldie Englishes, dude.
Oh, yeah, the OE. Yeah, true.
And sometimes the King Cobras, too.
King Cobra, okay. Yeah, I drink way too many Mickeys.
I remember one time we were striper fishing. This used to be a big thing where I was from. You go striper fishing for the whole weekend. And obviously we're throwing the fucking lines in the water and getting absolutely smashed all weekend. And I remember this is when I was living in Haverhill. We went down to the bodega and spent like fucking $60 on 40s. That's a lot of 40s. If you didn't know, 40s they were like
it used to be 99 cents.
Yeah, I think they were like $2 when we did this. So we had a bunch of 40s, and we had a chugging contest. And I don't know if you ever chugged fucking malt liquor before.
Oh yeah.
But goddamn, dude, pull that bottle away from your mouth and it comes out like a fucking volcano.
Dude, that's rough.
Yeah.
I haven't had malt liquor in a long fucking time.
Yeah, we should do that one day. Just like chill with the boys in the garage and just get 40s.
Get some fucking OEs.
Just get some OEs and fucking, yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I'd do that.
I'm down for that for sure.
And some Mad Dog.
No Mad Dogs. I swore off Mad Dogs forever. After that time that I drank
syrup.
the 2 bottles, dude, I was like, never again. I don't care if you paid me. I'll never drink Mad Dog again. That is like the worst fucking hangover.
Oh yeah, dude, it's all sugar.
It's so bad.
Dude, sugar and alcohol, those
And
are
dude,
the 2 things that like,
up-
make you fucking
Puking
real
up
hungover.
strawberry banana wine, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? You know how gross that is?
Strawberry banana wine sounds delicious, though.
Dude, yeah, it sounds delicious until you fucking thrown it up out of your nose. I do not miss those days.
That would be fun to have. Like, actually, I was gonna bring this up earlier because I called everybody wanksters, but I've been listening to a lot of old school fucking gangster rap, and I'm kind of feeling like having a gangster party and drinking 40s and shit.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, dude.
I'm so down for that.
Yeah. Well, it's just like I was listening to some of the new hip hop stuff, and there's some kind of cool shit coming out. But it just doesn't hold up.
I could not name one current hip hop artist to save my life, except like the basic ones like Lil Wayne and Drake.
Oh
and
yeah,
Eminem.
but they're old too, you know. Like,
but they're like old
they were
now.
around
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got big when we.
Like
were
any like new
watching
hip hop
MTV.
artists, I could not name one, dude. I do not know any. I just
Yeah.
have zero. Like I don't know. I just can't relate to any of the music. I don't like any of it. I think it's all fucking. Every time my kids put on music, like on our road trip, we take turns with people picking songs and shit, and I want to fucking kill myself.
I like Lefty Gunplay. He's a fucking gangster, dude. For real.
The one thing I'm glad to see is that like all like the weird like noise making in hip hop has gone away. Like all like that fucking like all that's gone, which is nice.
Yeah, the mumble rapping shit is over.
Yeah. But it's still like, I don't know. And like every generation says it, but like, dude, we had the best. I mean, for hip hop music, if you're into hip hop music, we had the best hip hop scene ever.
Dude, I was listening to like fucking DMX, and I was just like, dude, this fucking album is so good.
So good. So fucking good. And listen, I'm a late 80s kid. But like, I still grew up listening to like Pac, Biggie, like all those guys. You know what I mean? Like that, the 80s hip hop. And then obviously when I got older, I listened to the other stuff. Lil Wayne, Cassidy. Dude, Cassidy the Hustler. Remember that fucking time when he did the diss track to himself?
No.
When it was Cassidy the Hustler versus Cassidy like the player or whatever the fuck it was. He's literally battles himself back and forth on a track. It's fucking insane, dude. It's so fucking good. And like 50 Cent coming up, dude, he like blew the game up. Jay-Z, Nas, like, dude, we grew up in
Oh, I know.
the birth of hip hop.
Yeah, well, so the early hip hop was corny as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
You know? Like Slick Rick, I love Slick Rick, but like early stuff like that is like there's some corny shit.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah, but dude, Snoop Dogg, Dre, 50, Eminem, dude, like nobody saw that fucking coming.
Yeah.
And Busta Rhymes and all that shit. The Wu-Tang Clan, like it just struck it right. That was the fucking golden age of hip hop, dude.
Yeah.
And then when I'm listening to it, like I've been listening to it a lot lately, and I'm like, it's hard. You know what I mean? Like these guys are fucking. It's hard ass music. Like you feel hard. I'm like, oh,
dude,
yeah,
I got
this
like
is
so I
fucking
got
bringing me back.
I have a playlist that's just like a jumble of like all of the music I listen to, and I listen to the most fucking like craziest spread of music. So it'll be like Earl Haggard on one, and then it's like fucking No Vaseline that comes up next. But I have all like those 80s and 90s and early 2000s diss tracks also in that playlist.
Yeah.
Bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Like No Vaseline, that's one of the craziest. Especially back then, the shit that he was saying there was like,
Oh, yeah.
holy fuck. And like Ether, dude.
Ether's sick. I was listening to
So
Nas today.
fucking,
And I was like, dude, Nas is so fucking good.
Nas is one of my favorites, dude. I think Nas is
So
like the
good.
most slept on fucking rapper, dude.
Yeah. He's like really well respected. But I mean, like, yeah, dude, like Nas.
I mean,
and
as far as
fucking
like
all
top
those
10,
dudes.
he's really slept on.
Oh,
In the
yeah,
community, he's super well fucking respected, but
Yeah.
like nobody ever puts Nas on their top 10, which is fucking mind blowing.
Yeah, I know. It sucks that everybody puts Biggie and Tupac in their top 10. Like, you have to have both of them. That's two spots.
I'll be honest, I never put Biggie. I was never a Biggie guy.
Yeah, dude, they don't have the body of work that like some of these other guys have.
Yeah, they just weren't alive long enough.
Dude, like, I'm just gonna say, like, Wu-Tang, dude. They have so much fucking music. You could listen to just Wu-Tang for the rest of your life, and they're still coming out with shit, and like you'll never hear all the songs. You know?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've always been like, I've always been a fan of Wu-Tang. I've always liked their music. But after that whole docuseries came out on HBO, when like I actually got to like learn everything about Wu-Tang, how it started, why it started, what made it go in this direction, why did it veer off in this direction, why is this dude not here anymore, that made me have like put Wu-Tang on a much higher level, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like that whole docuseries, it was just sick. It opened it up to like see, because back then the internet wasn't a thing.
Yeah, you had no.
You didn't
clue.
know everything about everybody.
Yeah.
There was no like tabloids and all this weird shit. It was Tupac like spitting in a reporter's face and like, you know what I mean? Like it was just, you didn't know anything about these dudes except what you heard in the music. So like when that came out, then I was like, yo, Wu-Tang went through some shit, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and then just like all this, you know, they're unique in the fact that they had a group and they were like, hey, you go sign with whatever labels you want.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So then they all had these awesome solo careers and they all work with each other on their solo careers, you know? Like,
Yeah.
So,
Well, the part that was the most impressive to me was like, if you ever listen to Wu-Tang, you always knew like, yo, this beat is hard as fuck. It was always like just different. You know what I mean? It was like on like the same level as like Queen. You know what I mean? Like Queen always put out that weird ass shit. And until you like, unless you actually know like the whole history of Wu-Tang, until I seen that docuseries and I seen, you know what I mean? Like all the sampling that went into it and like the mixing and cutting and this, and he was like, nope, that's trash. And then starting over it, I'm like, dude, some fucking serious shit, bro.
yeah, dude, the samples they use from like those old kung fu
Crazy.
movies and like blaxploitation movies and shit, like
Crazy.
they go so fucking hard. So yeah, I love that shit. But I just love gritty, hardcore fucking hip hop where it's
Same.
like, I fucking hate you, you're a fat kid, they're gonna kill you. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's the kind of shit that gets me pumped, you know?
And I think the other thing too is like, it was so raw. Not like raw in the sense of like bad quality. I mean, it wasn't great quality now that you hear like music nowadays.
Oh yeah.
But there was no like auto tune. There was no like
It wasn't
voice
overly produced,
adjustments. It was just like, this is what this motherfucker sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually had, you know, every group had like, they had like their fucking DJ, you know, and he would mix it up and he'd play it down a fucking track and shit. And then they'd rap over it. It was like, we got to see
it was
that
so
era,
sick.
you know?
It was so sick.
Yeah, like you listen to 36 Chambers, it sounds like garbage, dude. Like it's not highly produced.
It's
music,
not
you
great
know?
quality.
Yeah. Compared to like what they do now, you know. But the other thing is like a lot of these dudes, you know, you think of like Big L and like those cats, they live that life and they're dead because of it, you know.
Yep.
And it came through in their music. It was authentic. Now you see a kid rapping, and you're like, where you from, dude? Like I don't even know.
Yeah, and they end up dead.
Anymore.
They end up dead for the wrong reason because they're fucking popping off the mouth
Oh yeah.
and get fucking shot up.
Yeah, dude. Like all those like Chicago rappers from like fucking O Block, like one dies a week, You know?
Yeah.
They just go back and forth at each other.
What's that new music called? What's it called? Like stomp music or trap? Not trap.
Is it trap?
No. What the fuck is it called? It's like where all the gangs are rapping and shit. I forget. It has its own name.
Let me see if I can pull that shit up.
I forget what the fuck it's called. It's like a New York-based thing, though.
Oh, New York? Drill?
Drill. Yeah. And it's just like
in Chicago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and it's just like it's straight up like gang members fucking repping their block and like talking about the dude they just killed.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
It's fucking crazy.
they don't even get to yeah. Yeah, it's fucked, dude. Those dudes are crazy, dude.
Yeah. But honestly, I'm kind of glad to see. Obviously it sucks all these people are dying and shit, but to me, it's cooler to listen to than like the dudes talking about like ODing on fucking codeine and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care how many totem poles you sniffed this morning, you fucking queer. You have a rainbow tattooed on your eyelid. Like, you're a fucking weirdo, bro.
Yeah, dude. I don't get like what's that guy that like snitched on everybody and now he still has like
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
he still has like a fucking music career. I'm like, he's a fucking snitch, dude.
Yeah.
You don't get to bounce back from that.
But that says a lot about the hip hop era right now.
Yeah, it says a lot about that generation of kids. They don't have a fucking moral
He
compass.
did get he got his ass beat in a
I saw
gym,
that video.
though.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was like some Latin Kings or something fucking tuned his ass up at like a Planet Fitness.
Yeah. Yeah. He fucking like brags about snitching, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, what would you do?
He's like, they snitched on me first.
Yeah. You're allowed to, I think you're allowed to snitch on people who are dead. That's it. That's like the one rule.
I don't even know that you're supposed to do that.
No, I think you can. Because
Really?
it doesn't fuck anybody over.
Yeah. I mean, Rico, though.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you should just keep your fucking mouth shut. Don't talk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just shut the fuck up. Yeah, dude, I was actually thinking, I wanted to do, I know we did this for like a Laddie episode, like a hip hop one. I think it would be cool to do one, like another top 10 list or something, like hard bars or some shit like that. And we can actually show, like, I got to look into the copyright thing, but I'm pretty sure if you're doing commentary, you could show video.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, I really want you to hear that Cassidy one, dude. That was like, when I was growing up, I was like, dude, this dude is on another level. Like, when you battle yourself bar for bar is fucking crazy, dude. That was like the Nas Rewind type deal. You know what I mean? Like, nobody had ever done that before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, remember when Nas Rewind came out? People were like, what the fuck? This dude just did a whole track backwards?
Yeah.
And you didn't even know it until like halfway through the song?
Dude, he's so fucking talented. You know, early Jay-Z was really good too. I remember he came out with an album and he made a movie. I think it was called Streets is Watching.
Yeah.
And it was basically a movie about the album and shit. It was like a wicked long like music video. It was sick.
This is the one thing that sucks about like the era of hip hop we grew up in. There was so much rap beef going on that you had to pick a side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, so for me, I never listened to Biggie because I picked Pac. I never listened to Jay-Z because I picked Nas. You know what I mean? It was like, I don't know. So I never, to this day, if Jay-Z comes on the radio, I change the station.
Really?
I hate Jay-Z. Hate him.
His early stuff's really good, dude. Because he was like, I think he was Big L's protege. You know?
Yeah.
And Big L is like, in my book, is definitely top 10, no question.
Yeah. Well, it sucks though, because like when you hear when you hear Ether, and Jay-Z's talking, Nas is talking about Jay-Z like stealing bars from Biggie, stealing bars from Big L, stealing, you know what I mean? Like, not really doing what he says that he did in the street because he grew up in the same apartment complex as Nas, and like, you know what I mean? So it ruins it because you're like, this dude's a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Nas definitely killed him on that one, dude.
Oh, he murdered him.
Yeah, like Ether is fucking sick. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
just like,
I remember
Tupac murdered Biggie on that one. And I was a Biggie guy, but
dude,
Tupac murdered. That's probably the worst diss track of all time.
It's probably the hardest hitting. I remember I seen this interview with Snoop Dogg, and Nas got wrapped up in that whole East Coast West Coast shit.
Oh yeah,
and
I've seen this too. Yeah,
Snoop was like, talking about how Pac was like, yo, how you let this motherfucker go and blah, you don't fucking say nothing, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, no, you don't understand. Nas let us go.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
this dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, like, Tupac was, like, got up in his face or some shit, and I was like, hey, I like your music. It's cool, man.
Yeah.
And then he was, like, talking shit, and Snoop is like, dude, he has fucking killers over there, you know?
Yeah. Like, we wouldn't have walked out of here if Nas didn't want us to.
Yeah. Yeah. And dude, bad props. He was, like, dude, I watched the shit out of Belly. I got the fucking vinyl of Belly. It's one of the best
Belly's
soundtracks,
so
one of the best fucking movies.
Dude, when they
like,
open up and they're
favorites
walking
in
through
there.
the club with the black lights and the fucking contacts and shit. Oh, my God,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. Heavy DMX, heavy fucking Nas. Such a good fucking movie. It has fucking Method Man in it. It has fucking Mace in it. Has
So
everybody.
good.
Yeah, I love that movie. That was like our Scarface, too.
Yeah.
Like, because all the gangster movies when we were growing up, I guess, like, you know, you'd watch Scarface a ton. You'd watch The Godfather. They came out with Goodfellas. I don't know. That was like early 90s or whatever.
Yeah, Goodfellas, Casino.
Yeah. But then Belly was like, dude, I was a hip-hop
Dude,
kid.
Belly was like one for me.
The jam.
Hot Boys was one for me. Paid in Full.
Paid in Full was sick.
There's another fucking good one. Boys in the Hood. Don't Be a Menace.
Menace to Society is
Yeah.
fucking sick, dude.
Do you remember Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking juice in the hood?
Yeah, the weigh-in joint. Yeah.
That shit was so funny.
Yeah.
Dude, there was such killer fucking movies. Paid in Full was one. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, dude, I can still
And
watch
Hot
Menace.
Boys.
Menace
Hot
to
Boys is really
Society still stands up. I watched that one like again not too long ago.
Yeah.
Like, look at those fucking wheels, dude. That guy is fucking what is it, Lorenzo Tate or whatever?
Yeah.
He's a fucking badass.
Dude, one of my kids' favorite movies is fucking Boys in the Hood.
That's a good one.
That one's alright, but it's not as like gritty.
Jada Smith, Pinkett was in that before she got smithed.
Yep. Yeah, back when she was taking all the D.
Dude, that movie came out a long time ago. She must be older as fuck, man.
Oh, long ago. So long.
She
You
must be
remember
like in her 60s, dude.
Remember Above the Rim too? That was a good one. It was a lot. Tupac was in a lot of fucking movies, like real quick.
Oh yeah, yeah. He had a good acting career coming along.
Yeah.
Probably would have saved his life. That's what happened to Ice Cube. He got into acting. He was like, "Fucking fuck this music bullshit."
Yeah, and
Started
crushed
acting.
it.
Same thing with Ice-T.
Crushed it. I never really liked Ice-T.
No, he sucked.
Yeah, was never a fan of him. I like more like the gangster.
Though, but I listened to his shit and I'm like, it's fucking lame, dude.
I always thought it was weird. I like that real gangster shit.
Yeah.
This took a weird turn. We're talking about winter
I don't even know
prepping, and we just went into rap beef for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think we should do a rap show though. That would be fun. I'm gonna look into.
No,
that
I agree.
Where we
I
can
agree.
actually like pick our top 5 and actually like show the video and shit.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Because I've been getting deep on some shit, and I'm like, dude, like listening to shit like fucking Bumpy Knuckles, and I'm like, dude, this shit is like so far. It's so different than any kind of the new music you get.
Yeah,
and it's never gonna be replicated, dude. Like KRS-One and shit like that.
Oh,
it's
dude,
like
I used to love
fucking hard.
KRS-One.
And that's what I love about it. It's like there's hardcore punk kids and shit, and they like the energy of that kind of music. I like the energy of that grimy hip hop shit. You know, that's what gets me jazzed. You know, throw on Annie up at the car, dude. I'm fucking throwing elbows and shit.
I remember back in the day, I used to listen to Lil Wayne, but he went by a different fucking name then, dude. I cannot remember what the fuck it was.
Tiny Winston?
I can't remember what it was, dude.
Yeah, because he came out like when he was a baby, didn't he?
Yeah. I can't fucking remember, dude. I'm trying to look it up right now, and I can't fucking find it anywhere.
Lil Wayne before he was Lil Wayne. Birdman Jr.?
No. It was something fucking crazy, dude.
Tanucci?
No, it was like Bun. I don't even remember. I keep wanting to say it was like Bunny or some weird fucking name, dude. But it was like in the late.
Daddy.
It was like late 90s.
His first rap name was Shrimp Daddy.
Shrimp Daddy?
That's what it says. Lil Wayne's first rap name was Shrimp Daddy.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
That's fucking horrible, dude. Oh my god.
Fuck, dude, I wish I could find it. I can't even fucking remember. But anyway, so I started listening to him fucking way back, dude, to like some mixtapes and shit. And shout out to, this is the one thing that's cool about living in the fucking city, was like hitting the bodegas and getting like the mixtapes every Friday and shit. And I remember listening to him, and then he changed his name to Lil Wayne, came out with the Carter. And I was bumping the Carter hard, dude. And then the Carter 2, and everybody was like, who the fuck is this? Because people weren't listening to that kind of shit. It was like a different kind of like sound, you know what I mean? And then the Carter 2 came out, and he started grabbing traction, and everybody was like, yo, you gotta hear this, dude. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been listening to this, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because where's he from? He's Southern?
New Orleans.
Yeah. And that was another thing, is like you had East Coast, West Coast, but then you had like
The Southern
Outkast
rappers.
and Lil Wayne and Birdman and all those fucking dudes coming up.
Fucking Paul Wall.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I remember my first fucking concert I ever went to was Paul Wall and Tech Nine. It was the Fire and Ice tour. It was
That's
so
awesome.
fucking
I like
sick,
that.
dude.
I like that a lot.
It was so sick.
All right, well, we got to save some of this for our hip-hop episode that we're going to do sometime.
Yeah, I agree.
Right now, we should probably thank some of those motherfuckers that make this show possible.
Up first, we got Dan at No Luck Paintworks, the homie in Manchester, New Hampshire, cooking up the dopest fucking paint jobs on the East Coast. You heard it here first. I don't give a fuck. Don't at me. Don't tell me about your friend that spray paints in the fucking driveway. He ain't as good as my boy Dan, all right? You want to bring your build to the next level, get on the fucking list to get that shit painted this winter. He only takes a certain amount of people. Old son ain't trying to spend all fucking winter painting other people's bikes. So if you want to get on that short list, hit him up now. No Luck Paintworks on Instagram. Next, we got Deadbeat Customs. Steve has a little bit of everything for everyone, I guess. He's got chopper parts, bagger parts, Dynabro shit. He's got luggage shit, helmets, vests, glasses, whatever the fuck you need. You can find it at deadbeatcustoms.com. Use code LOWLIFE at checkout and get ready for that motherfucking Deadbeat retreat next summer, baby. They already put the date out, so put in for the time now. Next, we got Stay Strong Co., the creator of the best motherfucking sweet heat hot sauce your lips have ever fucking tasted. John Luke is a fucking... Listen, the Zen, the baby Jesus in the Pepper Patch. All right? Old son has found the fucking magical recipe to make the best hot sauce in all of the land. And there's 3 kinds. You can get the shit, or you can get the shits, or that motherfucking chopper sauce. That chopper sauce, listen, I've been seeing a lot of people posting about it lately. The verdict's in. People are loving it. It's a good fucking sauce, super flavorful, got some heat on it. Go check them out, staystrongco.org, and pick up some motherfucking hot sauce. Next, we got Lowbrow Customs. Everything you need for the road ahead. Lowbrow literally has everything. If you need it for a fucking chopper, they got it. From gas tanks to bungs to welding tabs to fucking engines. They have everything at lowbrowcustoms.com. Tell them your boys from the Low Life Podcast sent you.
Next up, we got We Motor Co. We wrench, we ride, we Motor Co. Gaucho got gear for riders so they can still afford to ride. How about that? Put a little gas in your tank. Can't afford eggs, can't afford bread, but you can afford a sub-$300 club-style vest. I think he does custom shit, too. You got shirts, hats, hoodies, and other goodies. Check out the flannels. I think he's got a restock on them soon. So go check it out. He's running low. The Vagabond is some fucking old school gangsta shit. The lumberjack shit. Make you look buff. And then he got the blackout. I'm getting both. That's We Motorco, HUI, motorco.com. Next up, we got Matt from Burnt Up Wood Burning. Photo-realistic wood burning designs from choppers and hot rods to pets and hot broads. Matt's your man. He's an old school dude. He doesn't use Chat GPT. He doesn't use computers. He uses these mitts to burn his beautiful wood burning designs that you can hang up in your foyer or in your parlor. Next up, we got Austin over at Silver City Co. He's offering welding, fabrication, and small maintenance out of Meriden, Connecticut. Go check him out. Bikes, cars, go-karts, one of those sex machines that has a dildo on the end. Probably make one of those. His imagination knows no bounds, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So go check out Austin, Silver City Co. Next up, we got Mr. Boombastic, Oxford Co. Choppers.
People's champ himself.
From Oxford. Yeah, future People's champ. He's already got it in the bag. So, boys, I'm sorry. Just hang up your wrenches. Because Chris got this. Sorry, it's already done. He's got handlebars and hardtails. Hard parts for hard men. Home of the $900 hardtail installed. Not that Chinese bullshit either. This is all TIG welded and installed in-house.
Hey, by the way, I just want to make this clear. When Rhino says hardtail installed, that does not mean you buy a hardtail, bring it to him, it's $900. This means he's building you a hardtail from scratch, from just straight lengths of fucking tube. Building you a hardtail for your motorcycle and putting it on.
That's a good distinction to make. Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
You're not buying one from China and he's installing it for $900. He's building you a custom one with cast axle plates and USA-made steel.
And let me tell you this. I've seen people pay $600 to have a hardtail installed that they previously bought for $400. So you're already getting a better deal than guys who bought the hardtail somewhere else. You're getting a hardtail made for your bike.
There's no way that this deal is going to last forever because he's going to be world famous after he wins Bill Will's People's Champ. So get your hardtail this winter installed by Chris. Okay? Because once he's world famous, hopefully he remembers us little guys that were there, the grassroots guys supporting him. But he's definitely going places. Yeah. So, future People's Champ. You heard it here first, folks. Next up, we got my boy, Loctites. Motherfucking Chop Shop. Tell us about the governors.
Can be located in Epping, New Hampshire, home of the three motherfucking governors. Center of the universe, Epping, New Hampshire. Listen, for all your pinstripe needs, hit your boy up. Whether you want the bike done, you want some custom garage signage, you want me to do some oil cans. Hey, guess what? I got a whole milk crate full of fucking oil cans ready to be done. All right? Anything from OG pinstriping, you know, that real fucking nice sword. Love it. Scroll work, a little bit of scroll work. Or you want that fancy dancy, you want some rat fink? I got you, bruh. Hit me up. I'm always trying to push the envelope, do some new shit. If you want a one-of-a-kind piece, let me know. Loctite Shop on motherfucking Instagram. And last but not least, this show. The Low Life Podcast. Forever Two Wheels from the 603. It's your boys.
Gang, gang. Coming back from the dead from Cancellation a year ago. We rose like a phoenix from the ashes. We changed a lot.
Preach, brother.
We grew. We became better men.
We shaved our beards.
Yes. And you know what? We owe it all to you guys, especially our laddies. You guys keep the show going. I'm happy to say that our community keeps growing, and we're thankful for that. And check out our shops and socials. I am not fucking with the website for a long time, but go to our link tree and our IG. Hit us up. Rhino at Low Life Chopper Podcast, at the Low Life Podcast, or Loctite at the Low Life Podcast.com if you want to send us emails.
Also, I was thinking we should do a ride, right? We've been talking about how we can up for the next season.
Oh, yeah.
What if we did a dad ride?
A dad ride.
A dad ride. So you know how they do the Distinguished Gentlemen's, whatever the fuck it is, for like the suicide awareness thing? Let's do a dad ride. We can donate to the same fucking place. Say $10, and you show up in your best dad outfit. You got the You got the white Nike Monarchs on with some fresh grass stains.
Some white New Balances.
Cut off fucking jean shorts.
Shorts, yeah.
Maybe
Tucked
a
in
fucking
polo shirt.
Maybe a polo shirt or like a dirty wife beater with a Hawaiian over it.
Yeah, what kind of dad?
You know what I'm saying? Just the fucking thick mustache. Some crazy fucking dollar store sunglasses.
I love this idea of a dad ride. Can we do this?
I think it would be
Can we do this?
So
Can we pull it
cool.
together this soon? Like this season?
Mean, maybe.
Well, guys, let us know if you're down for an autumn dad ride. I would love to do that.
And I think we just do like a $10 donation, and we'll just donate whatever fucking comes into some men's health awareness or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because winter's coming up. Motherfucker's going to need that.
Yeah. Hey, we'll donate it to a family in need, like mine or yours.
Yeah. Perfect. Listen, I know this episode is all over the place. Shit has been very hectic for Rhino and myself. But we put out these episodes every fucking week. I'm working on a couple nice guests to come up. I'm sure Rhino has some shit in the chamber. Rhino, listen, this dude is the man behind the scenes. This kid is constantly working on this podcast. I don't know how he does it. I get stressed out just having to do two things, and that's turn my fucking laptop on. So, listen, bear with us. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's episode. Let us know about the dad ride, and go give all the sponsors of the show a like. Let them know you heard about it on the podcast so we can keep them around. And if you haven't already, join the motherfucking Patreon. And hopefully we will see you somewhere in this beautiful country. Good night.